It's a little bit like automatic for grandmasters to find those right moves in this exact endgame.
The knight is quite a short-range piece. This is the big issue. It's not like the bishop, where the bishop actually is much harder to defend against because the bishop can obstruct the rook, but at the same time control some critical checking squares.
Okay. So if it was a rook and a bishop,
then some serious winning
chances.
Still a draw with best play, but very difficult to defend. We saw Hans Niemann lose that, for example, in the prelims, in the final game of the prelims.
And he hasn't been the only one. We also saw Vidit lose it as well back in the first season of the tour.
And Vincent Keimer as well last month. So, right now, I actually saw Ding something flash up. I think he minimised the board just to kind of maybe check Magnus's camera, but also to count the number of moves. That you noticed they both paused. I think Ding, just from his body language, he was counting when the last capture was, so he would figure out exactly how many more moves he could try to win this game. So really interesting moment there. But I think he counted. He realised that the last capture was on move 77 for black. So 50 move rule. If there are no captures or pawn pushes, it's a draw.
127.
Yes.
That's what we're looking for.
Make the countdown. Still a while to go. But Magnus knows the draw is within his grasp. Again, creating this pin on the black knight. Unfortunately, just no way forward.
These two definitely telling us that they're gonna give us a fighting match. The position in the opening looked like something that could be a quick draw. We did see that yesterday. But here we are. They played for 57 minutes. Definitely not a quick draw.
And
move 100.
Move 100.
Yay!
Not often I see you move 100, but it seems to be quite regular for you, David.
Yeah, I mean, this is my favourite kind of game. Who wants to win in 10 moves? Who wants to win in 15 moves? I mean,
That's your party trick.
Exactly. I'm hoping that I'll be inspired by this game to last as long as possible against Magnus age 10 on the app.
Yes!
Because 100 moves would be a lot of money for charity.
Oh, that would be amazing.
One thing that really impresses me about David is that he can play for 100 moves, and you know he's always said in the past that he likes to play when he's a bit hungry because that makes him really hungry. So he must be famished by the time you finish that game. But how do you keep your energy going? You know, and
I struggle these days. But when I was younger, I would often I'd have like a bowl of cereal for breakfast, and then I wouldn't eat until the game finishes at 8, 9 p.m. So I don't know. And then I would eat like a king. I'd have a feast.
Yeah.
But I don't recommend it. It's I think these top players, they're top players for a reason, snacking up as we often see, and is Ding abandoning his winning chances? It looks like the game has finally been drawn on move 110.
Was it a repetition, or did he actually offer a draw? We see Magnus Carlsen shaking his head. He had a winning